Bonjour, bonjour, hi, bonjour, hi. People are here, yeah. Sorry. Cuckoo. Just need to clean up. I was in a rush. I was in my head this morning. Oh, I shouldn't clip it. So.
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour, bonjour. How's everybody? How are you? What's that thing? It's grass beside your name? Where'd that come from? Bonjour, everyone. Hello. Yeah, I'm late. Okay, so let's get started right away. Boom. What a great morning.
Previously on Frank's channel.
Yeah, let's talk about previously, because nothing like saying things didn't work as expected last stream. I find out why it wasn't working, so let me just quickly. So last stream is voila. Last stream we were working on the notebook mark, touchgrass rather. Oh, okay, cool. It's touching grass. Previously on, yeah, I had enough points that I reclaimed that on Jeff. I'm not sure if he still have those. I'm assuming yes. So yeah, so we were working on notebook mark, and we tried to update to Aspire 9.5. It went well, though I don't think we pushed. And we tried to update the .NET version SDK 10 RC, and it wasn't working very well. After the stream, I removed all the .NET version, tried to install .NET 10, and it was still not working. And I was like, yeah, like that's, no, I tried to reboot a bunch of stuff. Then I, read the final print. Turns out I'm running, I shouldn't have updated, but upgraded. But I'm running Debian 13 Trixie, and it's not supported yet. And it's not supported for a lot of things. So it was a bad decision for me.
Hi.
Hey, yeah, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome. So yeah, so that's why it was not working. So I reinstalled .NET 10. I'm doing well. A little bit, not jet lag, but kind of mixed up. I traveled this week, and just enough to start being acclimated to the other time zone, and then fly back. So, it's kind of like, I'm not sure. I don't sleep well, but like I'm tired at the good time, and I want to wake up at the good time, but I don't sleep well. Anyway. So yeah, so we're back in version 9 of .NET. And also what I did is I created this badge here. Powered by Reka. I thought it was cool. All those badge from what is it again? I forgot the name of that Shield.io, I think. And I thought it would be cool for like showing that the project uses Reka API. So I created a badge. And that was cool. Hopefully some people like it too. And what else? So yeah, so last week for me, I was at Tech Week. I think they put it that way. Yeah, Tech Week. So I was in Tech Week. No, I don't want to register. Tech Week San Francisco. It was pretty cool. It's coming to New York. Oh no, Los Angeles soon. And it was a nice event. Let me go here, search in my photo so I could share you. It was not like this. You know, it was good. Like a few people, like 30, I think. Very interesting. And I was showing the demo we worked on, using the Reka API again. So I was showing, if I go here, oh, I can. Let's go for the official version. Let me put that also in the chat, in the show notes. So for Reka, we built samples. So and we'll be using this repo today. So I was presenting those two demos. So the Reka restaurant finder, like this. Did we work? I think we work on that, or maybe not. I forgot. So it's like looking for a restaurant using web research. Pretty cool. So I did that, so showing that, how it works and stuff like that. And the other demo, we did work on that on the stream. It's the video analyzer, where you put like URL, it grab your video on YouTube, or you could upload it, but I didn't do the app, but the API support like MP4. And then you could ask, analyze, and generate documentation and stuff. So I showed those two things and it was cool. People liked it. So how was your week? Did any of you had feedback? Let's say from interviews? Wink, wink. Maybe you don't want to share and it's fine too. But yeah, let me know what made you smile this week. So the plan of this stream, like the title says, is I want to build MCP server that would check in documentation. I did create one in TypeScript, and it was very easy. Though it was static and I want it dynamic. By dynamic, I mean I want to have, so like my plan is to use Reka research again. So you pass the URL of your documentation website, or websites with a S. And then when you are in like VS Code, for example, you could ask to check that in the documentation, or maybe ask for a code snippet from the documentation or something like that. Like let's see what we can do for the tooling and stuff. And the MCP server will go check, but only in the list of documentation website you did provide. So it's not like searching online. It's not like, well, like, because when you search online, you have like blog posts and stuff, like, you know, when you Google or Bing or whatever. So I thought it would be cool. So I did start, but it's been a long time, and I want to use the new AI agent. And it's been a very long time since I did an MCP project. So we need to do it in .NET 9, because on this laptop, unfortunately, I don't have 10 is not supported. So let's make that bigger. It's clear. .NET. I was very tempted to stream from my Windows machine or my Mac, so I could have .NET 10. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's fine. We'll do like .NET 9. I don't think we use any feature that are purely .NET 10, and you know it's coming soon, so I'm sure they will fix it. It's a known bug, so it is a real bug, so I'm sure they will fix it, and then we'll be able to upgrade. So trying .NET 10 will occur, will happen eventually, right? Maybe I will let. Yeah. Yes. Wonderful. And 30 dev with a better score.
Yay!
Excellent. I'm done. I don't drop anymore. I want to be the luckiest. Okay. Yeah. So we have the .NET 10 version installed. And could be bigger, and I could go in the corner like this. Yeah, so it's been a long time since I create an MCP server in .NET, and I'm not sure how to do it. So this morning, that's part of the reason why I was late. Load the plane. Is I was kind of like trying to refresh my memory of like, how the hell do you do like an MCP server? Like how to do it today? That was more like how to do it today. I want to use the new Microsoft Agent Framework. So here I did a sample that I had. Like this is you could code. So I think our function will be like this. Oh, I'm in the wrong corner. Oh, in fact, we should go here and refresh that. Oh, there's so much stuff, and there's a new release also of Get Kraken this morning. So many things. Sorry about that. I just watched a video yesterday by Montemagno. Hey, McNet. Was he building or using an MCP server? I'm assuming it was built. I think I saw something. Building. You want to search and like share the link with us? I'm happy to follow. Like I had like this blog post from where is it? This blog post, but it's from April. And I remember when because I was about to write the blog post and he already had something. So I could do it again like this and have this code. So that's no bookmark, we don't need that. But if I go easy, although I'm not sure I have it in my fork. Yeah, MCP server. I did build one for the URL shortener, but it wasn't safe, so I never shared it. Oh, cool.
MCP servers, model context protocol server.
Yeah, so 5 months ago. I guess it's the same.
Yay!
Yeah, in April. So that was the 7, the video was the 10. So we're looking at the same thing. And I have also my version that I created here for the URL shortener. Let's go online. So I think, and I know in his sample, in his sample here, like he's just doing like local, like kind of like hello world kind of thing. What? Who landed 99? McNet? Oh my god. Okay. We don't deserve you. Did CB cheer? I didn't hear it. I was too focused on
Fantastic!
Fantastic.
Oh, fantastic!
Doctor Who Fantastic. If you didn't know the reference. Okay, so yeah, so here, so let me share that blog post since you shared. If you're interested, McNet, to follow something maybe a little bit easier to copy paste than a video. So like he's building that and like creating a class, but then it's just like, you know, hello, and like you pass the message or something like that. Reversing things, right? Yeah, get monkey. Oh no, he's getting a service. And when I did it, I remember back when I wrote that, I was this what he wrote, I didn't work for me. I forgot. Oh yeah, I think because his stuff was like you have the project running in another solution, and I wanted mine to be hosted somewhere. That's the thing, yeah. I wanted mine to be hosted somewhere, so I wanted to be wrapped in a container. And his was just like pointing. So if we look at the configuration in VS Code, see like it's running .NET run. So if someone doesn't have .NET installed on their computer, it won't work. The type is stdio, and I wanted HTTP or something like that. I think it's HTTP. So it wasn't working for me, what it was doing. Oh, like the blog post is also, now there's Docker. Did he update his post? Yeah. Because that's what I want. Maybe we should follow his stuff. Let's have a look to what I did for the URL shortener.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
Hey, Stefan, how are you? It just required a JSON, I think. Oh yeah, because it was just reading a file. Yeah, mine was a little bit more complex because it was reaching for an APIs. Yeah. Okay. So let's follow what I did in the past. So this example we'll get back later just to save us time. This is how I use the new Microsoft AI to reach out to Reka's API. So we'll definitely use that. But now let's go here. Let's go into MCP Server. So that was my MCP server. So it's adding an MCP server. So and passing a HTTP client to it. Who landed? Freda the cat. Do you know if I had a chat to some app that connect to some LLM? Wala maopaya. An MCP server to the chat? Yeah, I think they call that like it will be a tool. Yeah, so your chat, the agent in chat could use different tools. Yes. Well, that's the beauty of like MCPs. Like it's APIs, discovery, easy to discover for agents. So that's totally why you would use an MCP. Like a lot of us are doing it like in VS Code, but you can totally do that. So the client, that's my client, right? The URL manager client. Right? No. Shortener tool. So, tool.
Yay!
Cryptographer. Okay. Okay, so I did start. Okay, checking that too. I was kind of like already in a. Let's close this for now. I think we'll have like a few copy paste, and then we'll try to upgrade a little bit to the new flavor of like the new tools and stuff like that. Maybe check-in doc was not the greatest. Should I feel like this is really bad. I should put it with capitals letters, right? Yeah, I think let's change. I don't like it. Okay. No typo, check in doc MCP. I didn't specify. Will it catch? Everything needs to be changed. All of it. Oh, and I mentioned Get Cracking. I know when there's a new release, I like to take a few seconds to share the good news. So get Cracking desktop, because I'm an ambassador. If you didn't know, I'm a Get Cracking ambassador. I love the tool so much that they told me, Frank, you want to be an ambassador? I was like, yes, hell yeah, I want. Love the tool. So this version is blazing fast. Crack ambassador, exactly. A Get Cracking ambassador, and it like. It loads super fast when you have big solution. They fix a few bugs, but I was mainly focused on performance. When you do a lot of things, and I was hoping that they fix my bug, but I guess it was fixed too late. So I told you, like, because you have AI, in that and Git Kraken. So like your Git message could be that. It could reorganize your let's go, for example, if I go here, I could decide I want to structure the Git messages. So I could like do this and like use AI to kind of like restructure the Git messages. There's a lot of things you could do, but I wanted to use Rekka's API AI for it, and there's a bug there. They fix it, but it's not in 11.05 and 11.5, so maybe the next one. Is there a free version? Of course there is. You should use my referral though. Ask for a referral in the chat, because it gives me stuff. You could have it for free, and like you have 50% discount if you use my code, I think. And it's the same team that does, like, so if you go with the Pro, you have Git Kraken and you have Git Lens also. Pretty cool. I don't use enough Git Lens when I'm in VS Code, but it's very, very powerful. And there's AI and things. It's pretty cool. I love those gadgets, because one of the thing I don't like to write, it's commit messages. And no, I don't work at Git Kraken. Don't say that, because my current employer won't like that. I'm an ambassador. I'm very passionate, you know that, right? If you're here on my stream, you know I'm like, I burn with passion. So sometimes when I share what I'm thinking about tools, they kind of love that. I do a lot of photography, so like I'm also an ambassador. I'm part of a pro team of a backpack company, but like I don't get any money from them. Okay. I didn't go into the details. I could though. I still have this. They did a video about the speed and everything. It's pretty cool. Excellent. Everybody landed. GT, did you land today? Is everybody landed? Oh no, GT. GT, what's happening? Well, you like to keep us, you know, on our toes until the end. Though today will be very hard to win with MechNet 99, but it's possible. It's possible. You still have like 21, you know, 0.021 chance to beat him. Okay, should we start coding? We should. And all that time, I thought I was working, and no, it was waiting for my approval. Yeah, hello. It's big. It is a bit big. Cannot read. Yeah, hello. Hello. Yeah, I think check-in duck MCP is a better than like check_in_duck_MCP. And I think I want to move everything also inside folder sources, SRC. It will be cleaner that way. And it doesn't like when the solution is open. One thing we could say is like close Visual Studio, open the browser and just like move stuff, reopen. Okay, cool. Because when you try to move stuff, because of like I always forget the name of that thing, the compiler doesn't like that, is trying to connect, and it's kind of, it fights. Cool. Excellent. Okay, so now what I would like to do, let's open this in a open containing folder. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's close VS Code for now. Zoop. Let's create a new folder, call it SRC for source. Then we'll move the source stuff in it. So we want the programs, the project, the solution. Well, it didn't change that. Interesting. I thought he did, but he didn't. Interesting. Well, let's do it now. Rename. Chicken doc MCP. Cool. And the solution, let's rename it. Excellent. So I want this, I want that, on the tool, on program. Guessing this, let's move it. Move to here. Excellent. And this we can delete. Move to trash. Move to trash. Property, oh, maybe property needs to be there too. What? Do I still have like what? That was weird. Why why those two reappear? They shouldn't. That's better. So this way, like the Docker file will be able to go here and stuff like that. Okay. Now that I'm cooled down, you know what? Okay, so let's close this and let's reopen VS Code. I'm guessing we might have to reopen the solution. Yeah, I want you to use this name. And that's the name of the project. And in the project, namespace is good. That looks good. So now, if we, yeah, no. Here, if I clear and I do a change folder for SRC and I do a .NET build, it should build, right? Yes, okay. So we now have a prettier NuGet. Oh, that was before. Yeah. We know. Okay, cool. Excellent. Okay, so now we have or check-in tool, check-in duck tool. So that's our tool. So we want a client Why would we want a client? So the tool is just calling the client. Yeah, okay. So then we can start working on the client first. Okay, so the client. How do we call a client? It will be calling the record research. Should we call it record research client? The duck search tool, the duck search client, Reka client. Maybe record research client feel like a good name. What do you think? Or research client, research, because you could use, it's OpenAI compatible. Do I want to call it OpenAI? No, just research client. I need to be a class. The class is this. Cool. And it will accept HTTP client, HTTP client name, HTTP client. That's it. No, we don't need a HTTP client, do we? No. Well, we'll need an API key, I guess. But even that, we could check in the environment variable. Yeah, I think we don't need that at all. We can use right away. Yeah, we could just like do this. So let's add, yeah, I think for this, we don't need the client because it's not HTTP. I'm not calling Vision, I'm calling Vision works with API, but research can work with our AI. So we don't want that. So then I could just go open, how do I do that again on this computer? This keyboard, I mean. So I could do .NET add package and add this. Too many different OS and typos. Oh, I need to add the pre-release. Yeah, I need to add the pre-release. And I need to do Control-Shift. Cool. So now we'll have, if I go here, now we have this. Great. I need to have also the OpenAI because what I do required also, it's like AI agent, but the OpenAI tool. So like this. Great. And now I need the package. The package. .NET off. Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. So now I could copy all that. Can I? I'm guessing. Nah, we'll have to do. Okay. I guess in the client. I think we'll. So that's the class. We'll need to have a constructor. So when you create that, it will. Okay, let's put that in. So like all that will be an instantiate in the constructor. So let's create the constructor. And now that's when some people will say, you should have used writers. Okay, public, and then research. Research client. And then this could go here. So now we could do some constant maybe. Oh no, if I want to do some constant. Oh, c'est ça. It's private, read only, API key, and it's a string. Right. Yeah, so it needs to be set in the constructor, right? I'm always struggling with that. So if I'm doing it this way, yeah, okay, I don't need the constructor. The constructor will be created by default. Oh no, I need a constructor because I need this. Will that work? So here, instead of private read-only, I could do just const, right? But then this cannot happen. Yeah. So it need to be like regular property and like a regular, I guess we'll have to do it the old way. So now I'll do this. Cool. Okay, so now it works. Man, why everything is so weird today? Okay. What's the difference? Isn't it the same thing? Make the field read-only. But if I do that, I won't be able to assign anything. Right? If I do that, really? Let's try it here. Okay. Okay, so now we have that. So now let's do the using. I think I'm not sure what I want to put inside the constructor. Do I want like, do I just want the agent? I think I just want the agent. So we can, so now that we but do I don't think so. So when we create the client, yeah, I don't want to create like everything when I create that. So let's add a public not sure yet what we should answer. Is it a string? Or is it like some answers? I think we want some answers. Yesterday you learned that you could use sockets and HSS from Blazor server. Yeah, it's pretty cool. One thing I was trying to find, McNet, I was struggling, but I was in the hotel trying to debug things for a demo I wanted to do, and I'm on a Blazor server, and in my Blazor server, so I'm not WASM, like I'm calling some APIs, right? And I'm trying to, and something wasn't working, and I thought, oh, I would like to see like the real HTTP request that was sent to the API, but I didn't find it. And like I used to use tool like Fiddler, this, but it's now it's not free anymore. So maybe I need to buy like the full version, or maybe try it for free first. Oh yeah, like a man in the middle, because it's not HTTP. So even if you look to like the network trace, I couldn't see it because it's not happening in the browser, right? It's from the server, because from the server it's calling whatever from the WebSocket, or what it's called, a signal AR. And then from the server, it's calling. So I was like, oh, can I trace that? I'm assuming yes. But anyway, I was confused to some. So I guess I need to build like a proxy server, send all my traffic from my laptop on that server. That was like, I want to see like the proper call of my HTTP request, right? The body that was generated by the code. Because I'm assuming, when we do those things, at some point it will generate an HTTP call or something like that. Yeah, a long time ago it was free, same for me. I was in the hotel, so like you're doing a bunch of stuff and like it's not working, and I was like, and my demo was coming and I was like, no, well, yeah. And then, I found a workaround. With Aspire, I'm not sure I will see that, but I could check. I'm not sure I will see like the code. Maybe I will. Maybe I should add Aspire into the mix. Okay, so I think okay, so I was here. Let's create a public and let's return a string for now. And or check-in doc or insert from doc. Check-in doc. And maybe is the, yeah, let's keep it question for now. So let's return let's return bonjour hi for now. Yeah, but it won't. Whoops. I think yeah, but the problem was, yeah, no, it won't work because it's not, it's on the server. So dev proxy. Well, I'll check again. Let me do this. Nope. Took note of it. Thanks, McNet. I'll have a look. Okay. So let's go back in VS Code. Okay, so now this is the thing we'll be calling or expose, like, yeah, that's the thing we'll be exposing. So from here, we need to do something like this. Right? So we need the agent. So we could have a function. Do we want the agent to be a property that is instantiate when we call something, or something that is returned? We want to create every time an agent, or maybe it's a lazy loading. I think it's when I think we'll have yeah, let's do this, and we'll do a private this time, private, and it will return a AI agent, and it will be we'll create our agent here. So in there, we can move this. And in there, we can move this. And then we return the agent. Right, so here we could say that the agent, oh, maybe here then it's maybe here it's not a good agent, because now it will be agent and agent. Oh, did you land, GT? No. Doesn't look like it. I don't like that. Or maybe we don't need to return something. It will just be like a void. And it's populate agent or get agent. Maybe it's just get agent. Or set agent. So we just do this. So now agent is just agent. So here we could do, oops, private agent. Need to check if is null. Cool. Okay, so now this, but I'm not sure. Of course. Of course not. What do you think, Frank? So now we need a class. Now we need a class. Like the doc class. HTTP toolkit. This is another, you think? I think I saw that magnet. Yeah, magnet. Like I said, I was looking at a lot of different things at the same time. Yeah, I think I saw that, isn't it? But it's not free either. Yeah, I saw that. It's not free. I found requester, I think. So requested, and it's requester. Is it requester? Or maybe it's requestor. Requestly. I found that. I did try and it wasn't working, and that's when kind of like I was like, no, like is it supposed to be working and stuff? And I know when you do whoops, I'm not in the good page. When you do this, you know, you could do network, right? And then in the network, I will zoom. In the network, oh man, I cannot show it. That's so sad. Okay, let me try to change something. If I go higher, okay. So like right now, it will be analyzing my Blazor application, right? And it's all, and you could go and specify, come on, WebSocket, WASM, and oh, I thought it was like WS, but maybe now it's called socket. Maybe it depends on what it is. But it like, I didn't see anything. Like we could try right away with Note Bookmark, and we won't see anything. Let me try to finish so we have like a compilable version of like what we do, and let's quickly open that and I will show you it wasn't working. But yeah, that's the version I tried to use, but maybe yours, maybe I need to spend some money. Is there a free version? Oh, there's a free version. Automatically intercept all supported client intercept. Oh, maybe there's a free version. Okay, well, I will try that. Cool. I didn't know there was a free version. It just, you know, I created a lot of app for a company that do a lot of APIs. So sometimes I want to make sure like what's the real request that was done, not like the thing I code, because then it was like, well, I don't know .NET. And I'm like, well, I'm not the best one in Python. And then like it's not productive because one of us will be like playing with something is not familiar. But if I put it and say, hey, that's the HTTP request that was generated by my code, then we can all, you know, understand that and use that, and like just make sure whatever code we have generate the same output, and then we'll be able, right? Anyway, so that's where it comes from. So I guess that's my project for this afternoon. Okay, so let's go back here. So we need a class, and it will be like what should it be? Docs answers? I don't know. Did I? Maybe I did one in TypeScript. Did I push it? No. So that's the version C# doc MCP server in TypeScript. Okay, cool. I did write it. I told you I create one in TypeScript. Well, what did I use in TypeScript? Did I? What? So also I just returned, so I'm not specifying the okay, I didn't specify the format. Okay, cool. Well, we don't need that then. We don't need this. Would it be good? I'm not sure. Let's put that in common then. And we don't need this. So let's just put that in common for now, and we'll do instead this without it. Then what we need to do is just return the answer, right? Yeah, so we can remove all that. Why it's complaining? I know I'm not forced to do it. Whoops. But I prefer to have those. Oh, because that's the function I need to close the class. Okay, so now we have that. And then we just need to return response dot message text. Should we do that in a try catch? I'm assuming it will be better, right? Or maybe we don't. Yeah, maybe we don't. Let's see how errors are handled upward, and then we'll see that. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's not. Damn it. You couldn't be more far than that. It's like, yeah, let me try. I will go in the corner. But I say that and I'm like right with you. You need to drop with all the digital friends. No. No, eventually though. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so we have our client now. Yay! So now our tool. So that's our client. So now our tool need to call that. Here. So now we need to go in our tool, and our tool, we have the client. So in our tool, we have a private read-only.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
I'm so much better now that you are here, Fragbird. Oh, that felt like it was good. All good. Feel free to lurk as much as you want, my friend. Research client. Oh yeah. Right? It looks about right. And then I need to create my little tool. So it will be search in doc, and it will be the question or the topic. Description is tool, validate, search specific, no, search a topic. Yeah, search a topic, reference, search about the topic. Yeah. In documentation website. Stony, how are you? Mr. Stony, welcome aboard. So I think we just need to do this and dot, yeah, chicken duck, pass the question. So this will return a string. Foundings. Is it a word? And I think in fact, we just returned that. I guess it needs to be async, so await like this, and this then become async task string. I feel like not a lot of code. No, like, what you doing? I'm doing a MCP server that will check in a website that you specify. So the idea is you build, like you use that MCP server, and in the configuration you say, for example, hey, I want you to look just into Docker docs and let's say .NET docs. That's it. So then when you're in VS Code, you could say, hey, check that in doc, and it will go look, but just in those websites instead of like everything. So it could be used like this. Or let's say you have a project and you would like to offer an MCP server, so like your customer, your users could use that MCP server, then you're hosting that MCP server pointing only to your doc. So you could have multiple of those and it will be configured. Right? Looks cool, right? Oh, and one thing we didn't here. So I guess we'll need that. Oh, can I do that? Oh, I need this, but I'm not sure. Oh no. I think I cannot use AI. It's a feature that is not covered yet, I think, in OpenAI. So basically saying, stop giving me shitty code from Stack Overflow and blog post and whatever, and like, so you could point it there, but kind of, the idea was that. I was thinking like, because at Reka, you could have, you could make a AI agent and list the domain that you want that agent to do like research. So that way you could like block, let's say you don't want it to go on Stack Overflow because you mentioned it, or Reddit. So you could say, hey, don't go there. And like the entire web is open except those websites, those domains, I should say. Or you could say, hey, I want you to look just in those domains. So, and I was looking for like an idea, like I did create an example on the GitHub repo, but like it's searching restaurant. And in fact, I copy like something that was done in TypeScript, and I just kind of like, that was my way to kind of like understand the API and do everything. So I did that. But now I'm thinking, I'm not sure I can use and I was looking forward to try that new agent framework, but I think let's try to see if it works. I'm not sure if it's compatible with that feature yet. Whoops. So I don't want to specify the format. Let's say insert info. So that's if ever we want to use that, but what else? Yeah. It's not used. Oh no. So we'll have to do like HTTP stuff. It's not supported yet by OpenAI. Like it's there in their format, but the SDK, OpenAI SDK doesn't support it yet. So we'll have to do it the old way. Have you built some MCP plus Olema example? Yeah, I think Magnet, if you go here, that was the MCP server I built for the URL shortener. So you need to have like a URL shortener that is deployed into Azure, and then you could run it. But the problem right now is we have a model at Reka. We have Reka Flash. So we have Reka Flash available. Let's do that to the Reka Flash. So you could use it, and like the performance are incredible, by the way, for that model. And you could use it via Hugging Face, you could use it via VLLM, but you cannot use it to Olama, even though it is a llama stuff, because you need the JJ. I don't know how to say that thing. That, where is it? Gulf JJUF format. Apparently, there is, I think, someone who did it. Yeah. But I was scared to use it. Maybe I should try to use it today. I'm just too busy actually making software to think all the AI stuff. Well, I build stuff with AI in it. Did you see my were you there last stream? I created a pretty cool project, Stony. Let me open here. Let's go back to main. Let's pull that. Let me show you. I hate reporting. You know how I'm so lazy that instead of creating reports, I want to pass a bunch of data. Oh, what was it again? Was it it's called, it's yeah, you could do that too. I forgot there was something. Like, give me 2 seconds. Forgot how it's called. So I already read it. Oh, it's called again. I read something about it recently. Docs, meet, markdown, preparing enterprise. No. Prompt file, instruction, explain. I read something. Oh, what's the maybe I didn't read it yet. It's a tool. It's a terminal tool, so like it's a text tool, right? So like I feel like it's easy to integrate with any AI prompt you're doing. Spectre. .NET Spectre. Spec console. Yeah, sorry, I'm saying it very French. Spec console, and there's AI now in it. So you could do like, hey, build me like a table with that, and it will just do it for you. So if you want to do some reports, you could try that, Magnet. Oh, you know what? I'll try that today. I told the team that we should try, because I think it's not that complex to do like a UF file from thing. Because I think it could be cool to like run locally. But I like, you know. Well, like you should wait until, okay, so one more GT summon. Let's drop with the digital friends. I think that will be like Stony trying to fly. Oh, will I land? No. Yeah. And with a better score than before. Yay! Rigged. No. Okay, I wanted to show you Stony. So I'm here. So let's open it. Oh yeah, it was already open. So if I go, that's very, very small. Let's go here. Let's close this solution. Let's open the video analyzer. So now we could start that instance. Did I had, maybe I didn't have like a API key. So it will crash. So I built this, recognize the look of a Blazor app, right? And now I have like, woo! I was totally like, make it fun to Copilot. Okay, so video management. Let's see if it works, if I did put the API key in it. Looked like I did it. Okay. Stop this. Let's go secrets. I could go super fast. I'm not showing anything, right? Okay. Video analyzer, source. Okay. Okay, won't be long, mostly done. Need to rename the file without any typo. Cool, close this, come here, rename. Okay, close it so it doesn't show. Boom, start again, and reshare. So what I did is, boom, come on. Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. So with the API, it go to the Recas API, get your video. So you could upload new video just like by pasting a URL from YouTube. The API support images and like MP4. But hey, FB, yeah, I'm building an MCP server, but right now I'm just showing the app we built recently for to Mr. Stony Eagle. Well, we'll come that just after, and you give it a name. Okay, so you could add a bunch of them, and like they are all here, and like you see the status. I'm guessing there's a status that I don't manage in my enum. That's why I have fail, and it's still perfectly fine. It works perfectly fine. But yeah, so once they are uploaded into that, and that works with your free API key, by the way. Remember, Reka offer a free API key, guys. If you go at platform, I think I did c5m.ca/Reka free. Nope, forgot. Need to but okay, it's platform.reka.ai. Is it that one? Yeah. If you go there, log with whatever you want, and you could have like a free reunable every month. Reunable, like whatever, like every month you have free credits. So you have the Vision API, the Research API, did you not work with text? There's Voice also API. No, speech, they call it speech, sorry. Where you can translate a bunch of stuff. It's pretty cool. If you just want to see and try it, you could go to the app.reka.ai. This, and then you could like go Vision and try it. So that's what I build. You could do the research that we'll be using for the chat. You could totally chat just like, you know, instead of like going for the OpenAI chat, you could use this chat, is the same thing. And you could do speech. No, but why do I think it would be useful for you? Maybe I'm making a mistake. Anyway, here, like you could transcript the video, you can translate. Oh, maybe because of your, no, I'm not sure. Why? The transcript, maybe? With your movie stuff? So you could, if there's no caption, you could generate those and then translate them. And then like, so have multiple transcription in your app. Anyway, so here you have it, right? So if you don't select, so, you know, see now it says here for the video, how to leverage Reka Research, right? Because I selected that one. If I unselected, it say research in all videos. So now I could say, hey, I'm looking for a light bulb. Oh yeah, I forgot to end. So search, now it will go through all the video and search for a light bulb. It found something, apparently here, apparently it's time to code between the 5 first second, and it describes also what it saw in that video in the 5 first second. But if we go, so coding time, it's that one, coding time, right? So if I open it, right? So we saw, I was too busy. Where is it? So light bulb inside at 3 seconds, so perfectly. Yeah, you can generate them with FFmpeg. So I found it, so you could do that. Another thing is you could go, let's say here, you want to learn more about AZD, but you don't understand French. Okay, I'm speaking.
Aujourd'hui, je veux parler.
I'm speaking in French in that video. You say, I would love to learn more about that, but I don't understand French. And like you would like to study. So you could go and say, well, you could ask question if you want, but that I feel like it's the same that I just demo, but you could go and say study. And now you generate this about that specific video because you select one. Now it will generate, like, it will summarize the content of that video, and then it will generate content so you can study. And then the presenting tab here, the last one is, let's say you do video, and then you could say, hey, like, give me feedback about my skills on how to present. And in all video I do is like, Frank, you're talking too much with your N. And I know, my wife keep telling me that, but yeah. So it takes a little bit of while, of course, because, like, you know, it's looking to the video, summarizing it, and then generating the stuff. And that's not very complex. It's just API call. See, summary. In this video, introduce the new Azure Developer CLI, AZD, developer focus, blah, 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 about AZ up, AZ down. You know, it's using the verify module by Microsoft and like set up in a CI/CD pipeline, blah, blah, blah. Now, like, it's building like a quiz with options, and it gives the answers and explain why C was a good answer and stuff like that. Initially, I thought, it would be cool to have flashcard. I use a lot of flashcard when I try to learn with my daughter, and I thought, no, let's put that. But then, like, felt weird on the web page. But I could have like download as a PDF or something like that. But yeah, and if you look to the code, so all that, it's available into the GitHub repo. In that or if you go on Reka, I don't want to give you my fork, the real one. So yeah, so like there's that in the video analyzer. There's the other one that use research, and there's one with like scripts, and I'm about to add more also to search. Okay, so let's go back because I see the time is flying, and unfortunately it won't work right now. And because, like I was saying, where I am now, I need to stop this. That's the .NET sample. I don't want that. Well, that's bad. Because I would like to use, yeah, no. So that's for the chat option. And if I want to use web, it doesn't work. Or research, no. So it's still not supported. But it's okay. What I will do is instead of like using the new framework, I was looking forward to try the new framework, but I can't because the feature is not supported yet. So instead I will just do pure HTTP call. It's fine. I mean, we did many of those already, right? If we go into here, into the main code, and if we go Reka restaurant, in the service, like we'll just do like that, because what I need is the research, and then you could allow domain, and we'll allow just the domain we want. But time is flying, and I know I cannot extend too much today, so we'll save that and we'll push it. So here in check-in doc MCP, no, well, just 1 second. Okay, no, that's fine. It's empty. Oh, other corner. Okay, so that's good. I'm not using it anyway. So this is good. Solution, yep. Program, yep. 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 Nobody put a name in the corner. What? Nobody put what's a name in the corner. What? I don't get it. I'm not in the good corner that I said. Did I said something else? Oh. I really like the second one, Savannah, the music track of that. Really like it. Forgot. I think it was Savannah. Anyway, like I know you listen to a lot of music, so like add that to your playlist. Dirty Dancing 2 playlist. It's good. Well, I like it. Okay, so that's good, though it is in the main branch. Do I want that in the main? I don't think we want that in the main. Let's put dev. Okay, and let's push. Hey, the guy, how are you? We are wrapping up a little bit, but we were building an MCP server to look in the documentation. So would it be that you only want an MCP folk that, hey, thank you for the follow. It's very, very appreciated. Thank you. So whatever it's you when you code, you want like an MCP server to validate for you in like very specific documentation website. So could it be like .NET or Python or Learn or like whatever, you know, so like you specify the list of domain that the MCP will be allowed to check in. So you could use it that way and just like run it locally in a Docker container or like whatever. Or maybe you're building stuff and you want to offer your clients, voila, GT every time. It's a good score, 85, pretty good. So I was saying, so like whatever you're building something and you want to offer an MCP, so you could host it and like lock it down to like your documentation. Let's say I'm building like for Reka, I want to build and offer people like an MCP server. I could build MCP, block it for using and host it. Use it for a so it looks into Reka docs, and then everybody could just like, you know, attach that to the VS Code, and when they are building, say, hey, like how do you do that, and then like have code snippet and stuff like that. I think you're the only ones, Tony, who didn't land today. Just saying, it's not rigged. Maybe it's in the config. It's already rigged. It's not. We didn't create yet the rigged version. Hey Marcus, hello. So yeah, so I want to go back in here. So check in doc, we just create this, so I want to make sure I remember. Instead of unfortunately, doesn't support yet, because I'm sure it will come. Doesn't support S, man, yet. So why I was complaining before? Doesn't support yet. No. So just so I remember, it doesn't like that. Doesn't yet support. Whatever. Assign to me. Fine, I'm not. No assign. No assign. I met an embedded player yesterday, since I won't deadly having to rewrite my complete. Whoa, that's cool. Man, that's small. Like, I know the library, VLC library, has a .NET SDK that you could use that is pretty cool. One of the guy who work at VLC came to my user group, and he showed us how to do that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, VLC lib, super nice. What time I'm usually start? 2 hours ago. So I'm East time, so it's 9 a.m. And usually I start streaming right now on Wednesday, but this Wednesday I was traveling, so that's why I didn't stream, because I was a bit tired and jet lag. Are you on Linux? Yeah, I am. I'm on every platform like that. This is let's do this key, and then settings, and then system. About. I'm on Debian right now. Debian 13, and that's why we had so many issues last time trying to try .NET 10, because it's not supported yet, and Docker is not supported yet also. So like it used the version 12 named Bookworm instead, like, and for 1 year it's allowed, I think. But last stream I was trying to do .NET 10 on this, and like it wasn't working very well. It's because it's not supported. So I'm using Linux, that's my laptop here. Can I show it? Yeah, that's my personal laptop. It's using Linux. My work laptop, it's a MacBook Pro. And my personal tower, like it used to be my personal computer, but now like I'll do a lot on this laptop. But I keep my big tower, that one run Windows. So I'm on, but I code less on my personal computer just because I keep it kind, not cleaner, but I say, okay, you know, it will be for video editing and gaming and like very, very light. Like it's more like a, you know, family, even if I'm the only one. I didn't want to put too much code stuff. So initially I had Visual Studio installed and say, you know, no, it's just like video editing. Docker is there. I did try to run at some point in VMs, but I turned it off at some point. But yeah, just like no. So yeah, so Friday morning, my morning, that's for sure. And right now I'm trying also to do it on Wednesday, the app guy. Okay, so let's wrap up. Do you want to try one more time? Still need to land, see if you're landing, because I will be wrapping up. I will give you 3-4 seconds to drop if you're interested. Boom. Oh, maybe I help you. Oh no. Boom. Oh yeah. See, I totally help you. Oh, I was close. Is Fluent Blazor responsive enough so it can be used on desktop and mobile? Well, that's a good question. On desktop, that's for sure. Mobile, I did build stuff and it looks good on my phone when I go to those websites. So I think it is pretty damn good. And yeah. Baby guy. Ah, that's why. Hey, cool. Okay, so everybody, you're good. Let's wrap up now. I need to go. I think I'm in the good corner. Could go this way. I think I go here and I do stop. It's faster now. So today we were working on Check-in Doc, a project that you can find in the GitHub repo Check-in Doc MCP. And the game result today, there was a lot of landing. Pretty cool. So should start now. So the real digit. So Stefan land too also. So Stefan with 35. Me with 68, GT with 85, Sir with 90, and McNet with 99.79. That's a damn good score. A best score by McNet, no kidding. The bigger loser is the real shorty butt. Luckiest McNet, yeah, no kidding. And the super participant is GT Sum. I love it. And all the reference here will be available in the show notes. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say show notes, let's go and hide this so I'm still visible now. The show notes. What? Did I just close? That was weird. Are available in Behind My Cloud. It's wonderful website, totally generated by GitHub. And you can see the previous stream where like I suffer because I'm trying to do .NET 10 RC1 and it wasn't working. Now we know. So you could go by project, looking in the archive and you see all the project, all the thing we build in this stream. So let's say, for example, you want to learn more how we build that amazing 2D6 dungeon app. You can see all the stream that we work, all the archive are there. And if you click on those, let's say I'm picking this one, then you have the video where you could watch again, so you could understand like how we did that thing, so you could watch it again and again and again. Okay, who's streaming today? So we could raid and I could start being a little bit more productive. Who's streaming today? Tim is streaming. Designer? I don't know that one. Want to share the is designer his name? Oh.
Been really good, but no.
Is he coding though? Software and game development. So he's just having fun looking at game. It's fine with me. We could go there, or there's Tim Baudet is like doing some. I think it's C#. It's I think it's C#. Is it .NET? Doesn't look like .NET. Or maybe it is. Well, you know, I think I never raid him, so let's give it a try. We are 10, so we only lost a few. So it's interesting. Let's do this. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. So thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you for the new followers. I always appreciate to have you on the stream. Looking forward to see you Wednesday when we continue working on that MCP server, because we need it to work. It will be fun. And yeah, it's the weekend coming up. So if it's good outside, if it's bright, go and see you next week. Bye-bye. And we're good.